guys! So today, we are going to talk about sphere. So bago natin pag-usapan ang mga problems about sphere, kailangan marunong tayo sa lahat ng parte ng sphere. Okay? So ano nga ba pala ang sphere? So pag pinag-uusapan natin ang definition ng sphere, ito ay isang geometric shape siya, no? So, isa siyang geometric shape. Isa yan sa characteristic ng sphere. So, at saka 3D siya, no? Pag sinabing 3D, tinatawag natin 3-dimensional. That's when you say 3D. So, 3-dimensional. So, shape or a solid, okay? 3-dimensional solid. Okay? Isa yan sa mga characteristic ng isang sphere. So, pwede natin kunin as halimbawa ang ball. Okay? So, may bola tayo and then mayroon tayong orange, yung globe, and then bola ng tennis. Okay. So, pag sinabing 3-dimensional solid, paano ba ini-establish yung 3D na yan dito sa ating drawing? So, una-una, kailangan natin i-locate yung center ng ating sphere. So, ang center ng ating sphere ay usually nasa pinakagitna yan, no? Dito yan. So, always, dinidesignate natin yan as O. Okay? So, medyo sikat si O. Alright. Na paano natin i-draw ang 3D coordinates ng ating sphere? So, i-draw natin ngayon. So, ito, mayroon siyang axis na ganito. So, tatlo kasi yung axis niya pag si 3D, no? Tapos, mayroon siya dito. And of course, mayroon siya dito. Now, can you imagine pag hinati mo yung bola, no? Kinat mo yung bola, no? Kahit na anong bola o kahit anong prutas, this way. So, makikita natin yung cut niya. Or, let's establish a solid line here. Okay, let's say, for example, nag-cut tayo ng isang prutas. Let's say, watermelon. Ganito. Right? So, isang portion niya ay kinuha natin at kinat natin. So, dito makikita na natin yung tatlong dimension na yan. Okay. Mamaya, papangalanan natin yan. Pero, lagyan ko muna to ng broken line. Okay. So, papaano ba natin dinidescribe ang mga points niyan? So, this is the y coordinate, yung vertical. So, ito yung ating y. Or ito, pwedeng ito, no? Tapos, ito yung ating x. At sa taas yung ating z. So, gagamitin natin si z ngayon dito. Usually, sa plane coordinates natin, x and y axis lang kinukuha natin. So, makikita natin pag nandito ka, no, ito yung space na makikita mo, ito yung plane na makikita mo sa cutting. At pag nandito ka din, facing this side, x, z plane, ito din ang makikita natin. Okay, so, ngayon, meron na tayong mga coordinates niya. So, at alam na rin natin kung saan yung center. So, para mas maliwanag, pwede natin lagyan ng arrow yan. And then, we are going to label it as center. Okay. Alright. So, the closed surface, ito yung closed surface na to, no? Ito. Halimbawa, ito yung closed surface ng bola. Kahit na walang laman yung bola, hangin lang sa loob, yung nagko-cover sa kanya yung surface na to, ito yung tinatawag natin na spherical surface. So, papangalanan natin to, lalagyan natin ng label. Okay, so we're going to label it, and this is what we call the spherical surface, SPH. Okay, alright. And what else do we have here? Okay, so the closed surface is called spherical surface, while the space covered by the surface is the interior. Okay, so yung nasa loob, no, ito yung sa labas, ito yung spherical. Now, meron tayo dito sa loob, dito. Ito naman yung tinatawag nating interior. Okay? I think you have heard this word several times when, di ba, pag nawawala tayo ng hangin, so, sinasabi natin na, nasira na yung interior ng ating sasakyan. Yung gulong, no? So, ito yung interior niya, yung nasa loob. Yun yung surface ng interior. Now, a sphere is usually designated by the center. Hence, when we locate the center, it's always said to be O at the center, or point O ang tinatawag natin. Now, ang radius of a sphere is the line from the center, no? Ang radius, take note, we are talking about the radius now. So, the radius of a center is the radius of the sphere, ito, is the line from the center to a point on the spherical surface. So, ibig sabihin, mula dito sa center ng sphere mo hanggang alinman dito sa surface, sa spherical surface, kung meron kang mga points dyan, no? If you draw a line going, let's say, for example, may point ka dito. So, sa labas yan, imagine sa labas yung point na yan. So, yung ating radius ay manggagaling dito sa center going here. So, that is a radius. Now, this one is also a radius of the sphere. Ito radius din ng sphere to. Ito radius din ng sphere to. So, any point along or on the spherical surface of which if you draw a line from the center going to that point, that is the radius of a circle. Okay, now we always designate the radius of a circle as big R. Okay, so dito na lang natin to ilagay. Okay, so let's label this as the radius of the sphere. So radius of a sphere. Okay. Alright, so ano pa ba ang pwede natin makita? Siyempre, kung may radius tayo, edi meron tayong diameter of a sphere. Kasi ang diameter ay 2 times siya sa radius. So, for example, in this case, we have, if you are going to extend this line, no, hanggang dito. So, etong length na to, mula dito sa, let's say, kung ito ay point A, example, ito, don't get misled by letter X because letter X is just the coordinates, no? Pwede nga natin itong dagdagan natin to ang line. Oh, sorry. So, we can add more line, extend this line just to take note that this is not the name of the point but the axis. Kagaya din dito. Same lang yan sila, no? So, X, Y, and Z. Now, here, if you call this point along the surface of the sphere as letter A and letter B, wherein ito yung ating letter A. Ito. And then, ito naman yung ating letter B. Sa kabila. So, itong line AB, ito yung tinatawag natin na diameter. So, a diameter of a sphere is a line passing through the center. So, dapat dumadaan siya sa center. Ngayon, kasi, baka kasi ma-misunderstood nyo, baka itanong nyo is, Ma'am, ito po ba ay diameter? Okay, again, it's not a diameter because it did not pass sa center ng sphere. Ang requirement para masabi mong diameter, it has to pass through the center and then joining 2 points on the spherical surface. Katulad ng A and B. So, dumaan siya sa center, tapos pag lumagpas sa center, no, lagpasan siya, nagko-connect siya sa point A at saka sa point B. Ngayon, ang length na to, yun yung tinatawag nating diameter of the sphere. Okay. Now, this one is not a diameter of the sphere. Kaya tanggalin na natin yan. Okay? Alright. So, we are going to name this this one. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, we're going to label that so that you will remember while we discuss. So, AB is the spherical diameter or diameter of a sphere. Okay. So, I hope may natutunan kayo dito sa ating part ng ating sphere because very important ito na if you're going to solve problems, you have to understand the terminologies, yung mga words, no? So, ano pa? Okay, so meron pa tayong isa na kailangan nating intindihin. If you can see, if you're going to cut this, sorry. Halimbawa, etong bola, pag kinat natin to, or kahit na ito lang, no, kapag kinat natin to, no, kinat natin yan, or kahit itong ball, if you cut this, so, makikita natin yung malaking circle doon. So, parang ganito na siya. So, if you're going to have this drawn, so, parang pag ika-cut mo siya, makikita mo yung circle na malaki. No? Di perfect. Okay? So, parang bowl, no? Yung bowl natin na ng plato. So, etong circle na to, pag kinat mo yun, ito yung tinatawag na, ito yung makikita natin dito. Ito yun, no? Ito yung tinatawag natin na great circle. Okay? So, this is what we call the great circle. So, we can also label that here. So, we'll change this with great circle. So, ito yung tinatawag nating great circle. Pag kinat natin ang isang sphere sa gitna, no? Passing through the center. So, it has to pass through the center, no? So, any section of a sphere is a circle, that is, every intersection of the spherical surface and a plane is a circle. So, if the plane passes through the center, so the circle is great circle. Okay. So, otherwise, kung halimbawa hindi siya dumaan sa center, at dito lang siya, let's say, ito, no? Nagkaroon ka ng maliit na circle dito. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na small circle naman, no? If you are going to cut small circle dito na hindi dumadaan sa center, so ito yung tinatawag natin na small circle. Okay. Alright. Okay, so yan na yung ating basic parts ng ating circle. But by the way, meron din tayong tinatawag na axis of a circle of a sphere. So, pag itong dalawang circle na to, yung great circle at saka yung small circle, ay ang centers nila ay dumaan sa mga dito sa line. I mean, yung line na to ay dumaan sa mga centers ng dalawang circle na yan. Yung small and let's hit the line here. So, we'll have a straight line. Okay. So, let's say nandito yung ating center ng small circle. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na axis of a circle of a sphere. Okay. So, let's change that. So, this is the let's write axis of a circle of a sphere. Okay. So, ito yung axis ng circle of a sphere. Alright, so just let's have a review. So, again, just to give you an idea of what a sphere is, ang sphere ay pwedeng how do you say that? In Tagalog. It can be compared, mas madali English. Okay, it can be compared to a basketball, an orange or globe, or tennis ball. So, it is not necessarily na filled ang laman niya. It could be void, but it has a spherical surface. So, ang spherical surface, yun yung labas niyang cover, no? Cover na. At ang sa loob naman niya ay ang tinatawag nating interior. Now, ito yung center ng ating sphere, which is naka-designate siya as O, okay, point O. And meron din tayong tinatawag na yung three-dimensional na axis niya. No, meron tayong axis Z, axis X, and axis Y. And then this is the radius. Ito, we have the radius of a circle. Okay, wait. Let's move this. Why is this circle bar? Okay. So ito yung radius ng ating sphere. Okay. It has to be from here. Okay, but AB, this point A and B is the diameter of the sphere. Ang ating radius ay hanggang dito lang siya sa center, papunta dun sa any point on the spherical surface. Pero pag in-extend mo yung point na yan going to the other side, which is a straight line passing through the center, ito ang tinatawag natin ay diameter na, no? Alam ko pareho lang yan sa circle din, plane circle. So, pareho lang ang concept ng diameter tsaka yung radius. Now, etong malaking circle na kung saan ay kinat natin ang isang sphere, geometrical shape na sphere, cutting through the center. So, yung kanyang surface na circle, yun yung tinatawag natin great circle. At pag hindi siya dumaan sa center, kinat lang natin yung dulo niya. Let's say, dito ka lang na-cut, no? Or dito ka lang na-cut. Ito lang, part na to. Ito yung small circle. Okay? So, pag dito ka naman na-cut, dito ka sa center, dumaan ka sa center, ito naman yung tinatawag natin na great circle. Okay. So, wala na siguro akong na-miss, no, parts. Okay, so, ito ay ang ating basic na parts ng sphere na pwede natin gamitin sa ating mga problems sa sphere. So, I hope you learned something from this video. And if you like my video, please subscribe, like, and subscribe. And you can also share it to your friends. And also, just click on your notification bell because I'll be doing a lot of videos from grade school level to college. Okay, ito kasi college na to eh. We are introduced, this topic is introduced sa solid mensuration. So, pwede natin gamitin ito as our foundation sa 3D, no? Sa solid mensuration. Alright, so until my next video. Bye! Have a nice day, everyone.